Good afternoon, YouTube. Okay, so another little quick video, scarlet runner beans. As you can see, I put this scarlet runner bean in with this blueberry when the cyclonic hailstorm hit and most of the blueberries were stripped off. I thought I needed another reason to keep watering them this summer because I felt defeated, and I had a scarlet runner bean seed that I popped in there because I just felt I needed something else from that pot. So I had no idea that it would take off so well, and here it is. So this is it here. There's something else that's been popped in that pot, but I don't know what, and I don't know what it is, but ignore that part. This is the bean, this is the runner bean. So scarlet runner beans, they like temperatures between 10 and 30 degrees, and as you know, we've been getting some high UV levels, so that can tip what's technically 26 degrees for a scarlet runner bean to feel like it's 32 plus. So when that happens, you can see that it's tried to set flowers along here. It's essentially bloomed and dropped its flowers, so there's no ability for bean to form. I'm hoping that it has been cool enough over the past couple of days for some of these flowers to set into beans. All my runner beans have been dropping their flowers, but they technically do that and they don't really pick up again until March, if I'm being honest, and then they go nuts. So they will set all their flowers, all their fruit, all their massive beans, and then you can either leave them for seed or you can eat them, but you really have to get to them young before all the furry fuzz sets in onto the seed pod. I do have from last year a scarlet runner bean shelling video and talking about scarlet runner beans, and I've got a lot of in-depth information there, so if you want to go check that out, that would be a good idea. I can't remember exactly what I did on that video, so I hope I'm not going over too much of the same information if you decide to check that out. So basically on that one, I didn't get to show you the live plant, I didn't get to show you the flowers, what the leaves look like, and essentially what the vine looks like when it's young and healthy and taking over absolutely everything. So it will find a way. It has the will, believe me. It will take over anything and everything if you let it. It is gone all the way up and around and into here. But do I mind? No, not at all. Because I'm hopefully going to refresh my seeds and get some beans. I really do hope I get some beans from it. So that is the scarlet runner bean in all its glory. There's a close up of that flower. See if I can get it to focus. They really are prolific, as you can see, all these flowers. Imagine if all of those, this is from one plant, one bean, one seed, if that turned into beans. Which is why runner beans are just one of those brilliant backstop, food producing, homesteady kind of plants that, while the texture, if you leave it too long, isn't ideal, it is something that will feed you. And honestly, I like to have it for that reason, because the cost of food is just getting astronomical. And if I can get something from my garden that feeds me, has great nutritional value, and has no chemicals, that's wonderful. And also, if I can get that food, all of those, imagine if all of those flowers, those individual flowers, set bean pods. I got all that from one seed, and you get anywhere from, let's say if it's a dud pod for seeds, you get 1 to 2, anywhere up to a fantastic pod that's got 6 to 7. Imagine how much food you could get from one good pod if you just saved one. And if you have a look at my video from last year where I must have had 60 pods, and most of them were average to good, being 3 to 4 seeds up to 6 to 7 seeds. Yeah, that's just amazing. And I've been able to give them away, I've been able to sell them, I've been able to donate and help other people to put food in their backyard or their front yard. And runner beans are just one of those amazing things, especially scarlet runner beans. I've been trying 3 new runners this season: the sunset, the painted lady, and the white lady. I will do a video on the white lady because that's growing. I do have the other 2 growing, but I don't know if they're going to live. I'm not sure what was wrong with the seeds, the wonky seeds, and it's just not acclimatized, and the white runners were just more acclimatized. But these are planted from Seed Save Seeds. So I grew it up last year, I saved the seed, I planted it this year. So as you can see, it's acclimatized, it's happy, it grew here, its parent grew here once before, so it knows what to expect. It's in its genetics, it's in its makeup, and it will be happier here. So that is fantastic. Alright, until the next video, bye.